tried every diet on the planet and you just can't seem to lose weight? We're going to talk about that today. But first, my name is Christine Becker, and if you want to learn how to build your best life ever, then consider subscribing to my channel by hitting that subscription button below and click that little bell next to it so you don't miss a thing. Today we're going to talk about the sad truth about dieting and 3 tips on how to truly lose weight. If you are anything like me, you have tried nearly every diet on the planet. All the promises, all of the overnight successes that they promise that you'll lose weight forever. And then we're on this diet and we might lose weight at first, and then after a while we get tired of it, and before we know it, we've piled the weight back on, or it didn't do anything at all. So today I'm going to discuss with you the 3 sad truths about dieting. Truth number 1 is it places restrictions on you. I want you to think about when you were a kid, or maybe even now as an adult, right? Like somebody tells you you can't do something, or there's some kind of rule that's placed that you don't like. Your first thought, especially if it's something that you love or you want to do, is like, I don't think so. I was told once that I couldn't do something. I set out to prove that person wrong, and I not only proved them wrong, but I exceeded the expectations that I even had for myself. So the same holds true for your dieting. When you are placing these restrictions, these very tight restrictions, I'm not saying cut out sugar. I'm talking about these diets that place you on these restrictions that are so crazy. Like you can only eat like 3 different foods, or you can't eat any fruit. Now, I'm not cutting down these diets. If they have worked for you, if that's the way you like to eat, then that's great. Then that is for you. But for the majority of people, it does not work. You are placing restrictions on your body. And usually it's not good restrictions. We are supposed to eat healthy carbs and fruits, and that stuff is good for you. It's okay. And then what happens if you go off those restrictions and you kind of binge a little, which you're probably going to do because those restrictions make you want to binge. Then you start cutting yourself down and thinking, I'm not good enough. What the heck is wrong with me? I can never stick to anything. And when you start cutting yourself down that way, when you start tearing down your confidence, it is going to affect your ability to drop the weight you're looking to drop. The number 2 sad truth about dieting is it places way too much importance on food, what you can or can't eat. It takes away from the possible root cause of why you're eating so much in the first place. Most people I know, they eat out of fear or boredom or some kind of emotional issue that's going on. They turn to food for comfort. They turn to it for something to do. They turn to it to take their mind off of the real issues in life. I have battled with this most of my life, and I have learned how to win over what we call emotional eating or binging or whatever word you want to use. Check out the video I linked below that I did on emotional eating, and it might shed some light in it for you as well. Look, dealing with the real issues in life, whether it's a bad relationship or a crappy job, is not easy, right? We're afraid of what could happen. We're afraid of so many things. But when we don't deal with those issues and we turn to food instead, we gain weight, and that adds to it. That adds to our feeling of feeling like crap and of feeling like a failure, and we still have the issues in life. It is important, one step at a time, to learn your way to dealing with those issues in life, and I can guarantee that dealing with the food and the extra weight that you may have will get easier. The number 3 sad truth about dieting is it steals your confidence. I kind of already discussed this, but when you fail on the restrictions or on the diet that you put yourself through, when you fail and you start gaining weight again, or you might just have one little snack or alcoholic drink or something, and you are so hard on yourself because you start thinking, what is wrong with me? I have no self-control. I can't do anything. And you just really start cutting yourself down. That tears away at your confidence. And when you do that, you are not giving your body the loving atmosphere to feel safe to drop that extra weight. The number 1 trick that I myself have learned to finally drop that extra weight, to finally get to the body that I always wanted, was to learn to love myself, which I am still doing. It is a lifelong endeavor, but I want you to check out the video I did below on learning to love yourself. I really feel that if you put those tips into your life, it will help you not only learn to love yourself, but also learn to be able to reach your other goals, including dropping your weight. I want to say that I always say that it's never about a diet, it's about a healthy lifestyle. But in fact, a healthy lifestyle is your diet, right? The word diet itself is not a bad word. It's going on a diet, right? It's going on a diet. I encourage you to take that kind of vocabulary out of your life and to think of just living a healthy lifestyle so that you can be around a long time, so you can enjoy the things you want to enjoy, so you can feel amazing and feel young and feel energetic and enjoy your family. So I hope this video has been helpful for you and helped shed some light. I know it's a brief video, it could be a very long subject, but if you found it helpful, then I ask that you give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, because every Thursday I will bring you new content to help you live your best life ever. Bye.